Hello, Hackcon. Hope you guys are having a fantastic time so far. My name is Hanna.
And I'm Fonda.
And today we're going to be talking about design.
Design. Oh, frick.
So, who are we and what the heck do we know about design? Well, we're both senior CS majors at UMD, and neither of us are actually pursuing anything remotely art-related, but we both have been involved with design our entire college careers, working on the design teams for Technica and Bitcamp, the two hackathons hosted at our school. I'm also the design director for Technica this year.
And I've been on the design team for both Bitcamp and Technica.
So even though neither of us have a traditional art education, we still have a lot of passion and experience with design. So what does a hackathon design team do exactly? Well, we design stuff, obviously, but there's a lot more to it than just making pretty posters and graphics. Internally, you have to coordinate with the rest of your organizing team to figure out things like logistics, scheduling, website content, swag. It's not just a standalone job. Externally, the design team is the face of your hackathon. What they create is the first thing that your future attendees will see, whether it's registering on your website, seeing your event on Facebook, or seeing social media posts on places like Twitter and Instagram. The design team is responsible for the visual representation of your hackathon. It's a huge part of what makes each hackathon unique. Just take a look at all the hackathons on MLH's page. These are just a few of many, but as you can already see, no two look even remotely similar. This kind of design is what creates that lasting branding and visual of your hackathon. So as I mentioned before, there's a lot more thought that goes into design than just, let's make this look aesthetic. Different hackathons have different vibes, and will take unique approaches to their design. For example, even though Technica and Bitcamp both started at the same university, they're pretty different. For a quick background, Technica is the largest all-women's hackathon and is mainly geared towards beginners and showing women in tech, yes, queen, you belong here. Woo! Compared to Bitcamp, Technica's design is a lot more minimalistic and clean, and for the first few years, we didn't really have a particular theme or image that we were going for. And part of the reason for this is because Technica is still fairly young, and we didn't have a very stable brand at the beginning, so our designs didn't really change from year to year, and we weren't really that experimental. In fact, this is the first year we actually have like a unique theme and message of Light the Way, so our approach to design has been a lot more focused.
Bitcamp, on the other hand, was the first hackathon formed at the University of Maryland in 2014 and has a large impact on campus and hackathon communities alike. Bitcamp also has a theme every year, such as how last year's theme was Mark Your Trail, and its design revolves around this theme along with a whole camping aesthetic. For example, to enforce this theme earlier mentioned and the camping aesthetic, last year we had a concept called trails, where each trail represented a different way a major can incorporate their studies and coding into hackathons. The main vibe we want to accomplish with this is we want everyone to feel welcome to our hackathon, as if we're all around a campfire. So therefore, sponsors, mentors, and hackers all feel welcome. Thus, with this kind of goal, Bitcamp typically has more freedom to play with its style because our goal is to make the design look more fun and open. So tips, if you want to be on a design team or start design in general, Hannah and I can emphasize that in the words of Shia LaBeouf, you just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. But also, if you want to do design, just go for it. Show the passion and willingness to do design, because anyone can do design, and with the right mindset, you will be able to work and improve there. And don't worry if you don't study art, because we're not art majors, we're comp sci majors, but we're still doing design. It's all good. And make sure to be open to criticisms and suggestions, because if you shut that away, it will hinder your improvement. And don't feel intimidated if other people are out there creating cool designs or have more experience than you, because just like any other habit or process or whatever, they once were in your shoes, and you too will also be there. And if you need help with references or inspirations, you can always use that, especially if you're a beginner at design. So for example, you could build a Pinterest board as such, or like something that matches your hackathon style and look back on it when you need a push for motivation. And that is how hackathons look aesthetic. And I am Fonda.
And I'm Hanna.
And that's our talk.